Hey Pixonic, these new weapons, Devastator, Scatter, and Havoc, can't you make them more, temporary? The special effects meaning preventing healing for say 5 or 10 seconds. Lockdown weapons only have a temporary effect. Corrosion and suppression and freeze type weapons only last a short amount of time. Can't these new weapons have a temporary effect and have a symbol showing that? I mean, it doesn't really seem fair that these weapons would stop healing permanently in the rest of the battle. That just kills any healing robots and modules in the game. I think players would actually appreciate these weapons more if they could have it only as a temporary, and thereby come up with more technical solutions to using these weapons instead of having a permanent effect, you know? Thereby they would need more strategy in order to use them properly. I know personally, I mean, I say a lot of things in the rest of this video that you're not going to like, but I'm putting this idea in this first battle as an idea that I'm hoping you'll consider. Just put it as an idea into the next test server with these weapons as a temporary effect and see what the player base thinks of it. The effect of not being able to heal, meaning the opponents not being able to heal their robots for say 5-10 seconds maybe, like lockdown does, or suppression and corrosion and freeze. Only a temporary effect. It doesn't need to be permanent, does it? Thereby allowing the player base to come up with more strategies to with these weapons and
get out of my way.
Making the battle more interesting. All I'm asking is give it a chance, give my idea a chance and see what the other players think, and if players like it, keep it. If not, then just kill the game and put these weapons as is, you know. Honestly, I say more about my true opinion about these weapons later on in this video, especially after the second battle. But this is just my idea in this particular battle. So make these weapons a special effect only 5 or 10 seconds. They don't need to be permanent, do they? That's all I'm asking. See what the rest of the players think about my idea. That's all I'm asking. Because if these weapons remain as they are, I may do exactly what I'm going to say in the rest of the video. Alright? Especially at the end of the video. Thanks, and enjoy the rest of the video. To those wondering why I'm doing so lousy in this battle with such a great bot, I'm not really trying to be perfect in this game. So don't expect perfection from me like you do see with most other YouTubers. Heck, I'm even starting to consider quitting the game altogether. Why? Not exactly having fun anymore. Much like a lot of players are doing. Just not having as much fun. Matter of fact, I have actually had one player on my clan quit because he was just not having as much fun anymore. Why? I think it happened because of the reset, making the game a little bit too hard, and I get it. Even I'm getting sick of playing against competition that's way too hard. Oh yeah, sure. Some YouTubers actually like the competition. By the way, Pixonic, you want my honest opinion on these weapons? The ones that I have, like for example the light version I have on my Blitz right here. I don't like it. I think it's completely unfair. Unfair to all the healer robots and those that actually prefer the healing robots. It's good. You want the healing robots to be dead in the game? Put these weapons in the game. That's my opinion. As far as my vote on these new weapons, I give it a complete 1000%, 2 thumbs down, and a negative 1000%. Oh yeah, they're pretty weapons, and the way they fire is cool and all, but the effects, no. I have to say no to the effect. I just don't like it, and I have not been able to put my opinion on these weapons or anything in test server over the last few weeks because the test server feedback form, the feedback, it always goes to this other screen with a red triangle sort of thing saying error, and I wasn't able to give my feedback over the last few weeks ever since these new weapons came out. What do I think about these weapons? Like I said, they're pretty, they have cool effects. I mean, the shots are cool, the sound effects are cool. It's the ability I don't like. It's bad enough you actually fixed the game by making it too hard with the reset because of all the feedback you got from players saying the game was too tough, too challenging. What did you do? And you actually you fixed the what was it called, the matchmaking system, only to basically resetting the game, making it more challenging because you thought too many players were in Champions League. Of course too many players are in Champions League. That's what their goal is for. But if this is how you're going to do the game, by making it more challenging for players and telling them, well, if you're going to complain all the time, then we're going to throw this at you, making it way too difficult to get into Champions League in the first place. If this is how you run this game, who needs it? You know? Seriously, who needs it? I have played other games that are just as fun and don't cost me as much. And it seems like this is the only way you actually listen to anybody in their feedback on the game is through test server. I'm not even sure if you're even going to be able to get the chance to see this video. But am I sick of this? I'm sick of the challenging, extremely tough battles on live server. I don't like these new weapons. The Devastator, Scatter, and Havok. They're great to look at. They're great to listen to when they're firing, and the sound, the shots effect, you know, way they, you know, almost like looking at sounds firing. But the special effects, no, I'm sorry. I don't care what you've done since you brought them out. I don't care. if you've nerfed it or buffed it or whatever it is when it comes to healing. I actually like the healing robots. I like the healing modules. And to put an end to that, because of these weapons, no, I'm sorry. As far as I'm concerned, if you put these weapons in this game, I'm almost certain I might just quit the game, because it's just basically telling all the players we are killing the healing robots by putting these weapons in the game. You're killing Mender, you're killing Wayland, you're killing Tyr, and you're killing even your Titan robot Nodens by putting these weapons in the game. It doesn't make any sense to me. But then again, over the last year, a lot of stuff hasn't made... No, not over the past year. It's over the past 2 years. Nothing has made sense in this. No, I'd say it's not 2 years. It's more like a year and a half. Nothing has made sense in this game. I used to have a lot of fun in this game. So does a lot of players, and I've seen a lot of players quit this game. A lot of YouTubers that actually have had their channel playing this game have quit. Tell me something, you Pixonic. Where was your revenue, the popularity of this game, say maybe 2 years ago compared to now? Do you have fewer players now? Has it dropped down, sort of like looking at a graph of how many players play this game? Was it really high compared to now? Because the way I see it, and I've actually seen on a certain YouTuber describing certain graphs going down, your revenue going down. I don't care what other YouTubers say. These weapons may be great, but I'm giving it a big fat 2 thumbs down and a negative 10 as far as I'm concerned. I don't like these weapons at all. That's just my opinion. There are other weapons and other robots in the game that are already in live server that I don't like either. And I especially don't like the reset. I hate the reset. It's made it way too challenging. I mean, yes, the fact that matchmaking is better, I won't deny the matchmaking is better, but the rest of it, making it more challenging by whatever it is you did with the points earned in battle? No, I'm sorry. It's gotten to the point where I can almost see this game dying in maybe a good couple of years, maybe less, if this continues. This is just my opinion, and I have every right to my opinion. But how many people are even going to watch this part of the video of this video? Probably none. Do I care? No. Do you care? Probably not. Anyway, that's my feedback, and I'm going to put in writing on the test server forum my opinion on this. Do I still have fun a little bit in this game? Yeah, a little bit. But will I have fun with these weapons? No. But I know you're going to put them in the game anyway, because you don't care about what the player base thinks. I mean, if you don't care about what the player base actually thinks, then why do test server? It doesn't make sense to me. Unless you go by a certain percentage of players that actually like it. If that's the case, then I'm at a loss for words, and I've gotten to the point where I'm almost about the same as certain other high-end champion leaguers that have played this game longer than I have that actually quit. I could name a few of them, but I'm not going to. I'm going to stick to my honor point, my honor value on this channel, and let's not name any names. You know who they are. They haven't played their accounts in a very long time. You want to kill the game, Pixonic? Put these weapons in the game. Go for it. I dare you. You want to kill your game? Put these weapons in the game. Eventually, players are going to get sick of it. This is just my opinion, and I have a right to my opinion. Anyway, everybody else, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.